The most dangerous drug in your career isn't caffeine. It isn't. It is comfort. You've been at your company for 3, maybe 4 years. You know the code base by heart. You know exactly how much milk the boss likes in their coffee. You are part of the family. But while you are sitting there, comfortable, there is a junior developer fresh out of a boot camp who knows half as much as you, getting hired at another company for 30% more money than you make right now. Why? Because you have fallen into the loyalty trap. Welcome to day 2 of the career roadmap. Today, we're going to talk about why your loyalty is making you poor and making your skills obsolete. I get it, especially here in Africa. Culturally, we value stability. That advice worked in 1995 in the manufacturing industry. In the 2025 tech industry, that advice is career suicide. Tech moves too fast. But in reality, it's a slow-motion car crash of your potential. And it kills your career in 3 specific ways. The first killer is salary compression. This is simple economics. When you stay at a company, your annual recif, you are lucky as usually just keeping up with inflation. Maybe 3 to 5%. You are barely breaking even. But the market rate for engineers is growing much faster. When a company has to hire someone new today, they have to pay today's prices. This leads to a sickening reality. The new guy you are training probably makes more money than you. Companies have a budget for acquiring new talent and a much smaller budget for retaining old talent. By staying loyal for 5 years, you haven't just missed out on a raise. You have voluntarily donated tens of thousands of dollars to your employer's profit margin. That is the cost of your comfort. But money isn't even the biggest problem. The biggest problem is your skills. When you stay too long, you stop being a software engineer and you become an expert in your company's weird legacy codebase. You know that weird PHP monolith from 2017 that keeps breaking? You are the only one who knows how to fix it. That makes you valuable inside the building. But outside the building, the market has moved to Rust. Go. Next. JS. Serverless. If you aren't careful, you don't have 5 years of experience. You have 1 year of experience, repeated 5 times. If that company fires you tomorrow, you will realize your skills are 5 years out of date. That is terrifying, and that leads to the third killer, the senior-junior syndrome. After 4 years, your company gives you the title senior developer because of tenure. You feel good. Then you apply for a real senior role at a global company like Shopify or Microsoft, and you fail the technical interview miserably. Why? Because you aren't a real senior. You just survived the longest. Real seniority comes from seeing different problems, different architectures, different teams. You cannot get that breadth of experience staying in one room for half a decade. So, what is the solution? Do we just quit every 6 months? No. That's job hopping. And recruiters hate that too. We need a new mindset. We need to stop treating jobs like a marriage and start treating them like a tour of duty. I recommend the 2-year rule. Year 1 is for learning. You soak up everything the company has to offer. The stack, the processes, the domain knowledge. Year 2 is for earning. You've mastered the job. Now you deliver massive value. You lead projects. You mentor juniors. You pay back the company for hiring you. At the end of year 2, you look up. Is there a clear path to a significant promotion and new challenges? If yes, sign up for another tour. If no, it is time to pack your bags. You have given value. You have received value. The transaction is complete. Your loyalty belongs to your future self, your family, and your craft. It does not belong to a legal entity that would lay you off to hit a quarterly earnings target. Don't let comfort rob you of your potential. It's time to wake up. Now, some of you are thinking, Why bother moving jobs if AI is just going to replace us anyway? That is exactly what we are talking about tomorrow on day 3. Software engineering is dead. The truth about AI. It's going to be controversial. Subscribe so you don't get left behind. See you tomorrow.